Alright. Let's go sell some stuff at the same time. Try to, like...
Yeah.
Figure out what to do.
Make a little bit of side money on their wares.
I'm on the Normandy. File the report. With whom? Do I need to hit the communication deck or something?
Maybe. Good question.
No.
Joker? I'll go to the map.
Sure.
Seems like that's what you're being guided towards.
Message coming.
There you go.
Of course, communication.
Patching it through.
Admiral Hackett here, Commander. Your helmsman just forwarded your report on Major Kyle.
Uh-oh.
We never like to see civilian casualties, but I think we all knew how this was going to end. You did what you had to do. The news vids are going to pick up this story for sure, but we'll keep your name out of it, Shepard. Hackett out.
Just don't even speak. Just nothing to say. You know that part where you were like about to board the Normandy and then like you landed back down because you thought you saw a heartbeat on the monitor and traced down that one last red dot that was running away?
We don't talk about that. I was work, you know, it's a non-disclosure agreement somewhere.
The wheels
there.
of the Mako appear to be really grizzled up this time. What'd you get on them?
All these colors too, red,
Just
blue.
gotta, damn, Shepard. The surface of that planet was really, really weird, huh? Yeah. Spray it down.
Alright. UNC privateers go to the Strenus system in the Horsehead Nebula to search for signs of Gareth's brother. Yeah, we can do that. Strenus system, Horsehead Nebula.
Yeah. So that's the same place that Noveria was.
Oh. Does that kind of look like a horse head?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. It's like a cartoony horse head,
yeah.
But I see it.
Strenus.
Deal with your equipment and shit, though.
Back.
You're not gonna want those
yeah,
messages.
I don't. Okay, so selling dude is downstairs.
Yeah. Requisition officer probably also has some new shit as well. So.
Oh, that's true.
Elevator. Yeah, no, from the door. From the door. And yeah, you might as well just take the time now, since so like if you just go like I'd say go over to the locker and take a look at what everyone's equipped with, and just, you know, make a mental note of like what you're looking to get rid of.
Okay.
So yeah, okay, so she's got an Avenger 4, Tsunami 8. Because basically, like the early, like anything, like probably like really low number, low level. You
like
can
4
probably,
and lower.
Yeah, you can you can say like 4 and lower. You know.
Okay.
At this point.
Okay, I will sell every 1, 2, 3. How about that?
Every 1, 2, 3 for sure.
Yeah.
I think you could include 4 as well.
4 as well.
You can omni-gel things too. But yeah, you're definitely beyond the point of needing, like, 1 to 4s.
Convert this item into Omnigel.
So
yes,
the all
no.
junk button is that, again, once you've marked them.
Once I've marked them. So how do I mark them?
That was R3 to get to delete, right?
R3. Ah, there. Like this.
Okay.
Alright, so I could do that and turn some of it into Omnigel, or I can sell it, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, just at a glance through their shit, yeah, I'd say based on what they have equipped, yeah, you can
Sell
yeah,
1, 2, 3, and maybe 4.
Yeah, and also see what
Looking for supplies?
what's new.
Let's see what you've got. You bet, Commander.
You bet, Commander. Right, sell. And then I can mark them like this, and I can sort by level. There is a lot of stuff. Oh boy.
Thankfully, you can sort by level.
4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. Let's start here.
Yeah. So for buying good shit, you know, money. Omnigel has its uses, but you know, you're probably gonna want to cash more than you're gonna want Omnigel for the moment. But you can make some, right?
Okay, let's just sell all this junk. Yes. Alright. Scrolling a bit faster. Although there's a lot of stuff. You're right, I could sell the 4s maybe.
Yeah. Again, you can having some Omnigel is not a bad idea, but like you mostly are gonna want money.
Okay. Sell the 4s too. I hope I'm not making a mistake. Skipping a few here. I'll just invert the level sorting after. Like this.
Yeah, I think.
Alright.
So it's. So yeah, Omnigel, pretty much just decryption, electronics, and healing the Mako, I believe.
Okay. And now. Damn. Oh yeah, that's expensive stuff though.
Expensive stuff needs money. That's why. Yes.
I'm not really using that. Someone else could use it, but they might have a better shotgun. 172.
You're pretty much beyond 5s, but you know, just make sure you have eyes on. Like, if you are looking at expensive things and going, "I need more money," you're clear to move to sell 5s as well, I'd say. But you currently are a millionaire.
Damn. That's a lot of money. Okay. You can have the Firestorm. And you're good with the Tsunami. Pistol. You should not be using it. Snipers either. Do you really need that? And armor. Not much for you. Tally, pistol, and pistol shotgun.
Yeah, so you're gonna give everyone like your best shit, and then like know that you're at a point where you can sell everything below that.
Like that.
And then take your newfound wealth down to CSEC and see what the fuck they're selling.
Okay. What about this? Omni tool. Probably won't need it.
So yeah, no tech, but Omni tool. You know, Kaiden and Tali are gonna make use of it for sure.
And you just do whatever the F you want. Maybe I can give you an Avenger 7. Or an Avenger 6. Okay. And your armor? Oh, you're on good stuff. You're on the good stuff. So Liara, Tali...
So
Rex.
just because, just to clear up some confusion, I guess, like, anyone you're using that has abilities that are, like, tech-based, you're gonna want them using better Omni tools, because they're using them in combat.
Yeah.
Like, the electronics and decryption, not just hacking into boxes and stuff, but using those abilities on people in the fight.
And this is Kaidan. And Tali. That's Liara, right? For the Omni tools?
Yeah.
Kaidan and...
Kaiden and Tali, and Liara can make use of it as well.
Okay.
She has electronics.
And I gave her a really good one. But Tali would make better use of it.
Yeah, so the people making use of electronics on your team are those three and Garrus as well. So, like, any of them having a good Omni tool is useful in combat.
Okay. I'll give this good Omni tool to Tali then. Okay.
Commander?
How we doing?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
You mean the Rachni, right? They were dangerous, Skipper. They proved that 2,000 years ago.
That was a while ago.
I think it was a mistake to let them go. But that wasn't my call to make. It was yours. You know, you really should talk to T'Soni about her mom. She has to be hurting. Just saying, Skipper.
Can we just talk?
How we doing? Can we talk?
Do you have a few minutes to talk one-on-one?
I'm off duty until tomorrow. I was gonna have a small drink. Bit of a celebration. If you're interested.
What's the occasion?
It's Armistice Day, when the First Contact War ended. My family always marks it. Since I'm the only Williams aboard, I thought I'd ask you.
Okay.
Interesting.
This is interesting.
I guess not all doors were closed.
I guess sometimes some subplots have more dialogue in them. Yeah. Okay. Curious.
Seems like an odd thing to celebrate. That was 26 years ago.
In our family, it's not really a celebration, more like an obligation. Don't tell me you don't know about my family. My commanders always find out. It's not in my files or something?
You just turn around to, like, Garrus behind you and you just mouth, "I'm back in." And he's just like...
He's like... Doesn't even have a nose, just like...
No, he gives you one, he gives you one of these. He gives you one of these. With the head up, just like, yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah, tell me about your family. It seems like you want
This
to
is
talk.
so weird.
How is this weird? Everything's going according to plan. Alright? Like, offended, and then after, like, are you really not
Talk it
offended?
out.
Nah, we're still
Talk it
cool.
out. Okay.
Okay.
Alright.
Yeah. Still love me? I love you, Pappy. Yeah. That's
Hey,
right.
what?
What? Commander.
Excuse me.
Commander. Spit it out.
Are you playing games with me?
Quit playing games
Don't
with my
always
heart.
play games, sir. I'm General Williams' granddaughter, the commander of the Shanxi garrison in the war. The only human ever to surrender to an alien race.
Now I understand.
See?
Oh, okay.
I see.
You
That's why
remember
drive
that?
yourself so hard.
A Williams has to be better than the best, if only to avoid suspicion. That's what my dad told me the night before he retired. Takes a special kind of thick-headed to march into a job where your family's blacklisted. I did it anyway. I'm not gonna let our name go down with Arnold and Quisling. Granddad deserved better than that.
So, back in C-Sec when the alien's like, "Hey, Shepard, we got one." It's like, and it was her, Grandpa.
Oh no!
Oh shit.
What happened to your grandfather after the war?
He was relieved of command as soon as Shanxi was liberated. They brought him back to Earth in irons, but there was never a trial. They quietly demoted him and stuck him behind a desk. He retired a year later and spent the rest of his life working construction in the colonies.
Yeah.
Sometimes we hear about attempts to get him exonerated in some official way. Nothing ever comes of them.
As I recall, your grandfather held out for a long time.
The Turians wrecked the orbitals in the first wave and occupied the major cities. They sat in orbit, dropping rocks on anything that moved. Granddad dispersed the troops, but when they went into the cities for supplies, the Turians would wreck a block to eliminate one fire team. Civilians were dying, his troops were starving, and he couldn't contact Alliance High Command. So he surrendered the garrison.
That's why you dislike aliens. Because clearly, that would be kind of bad. And clearly, Ashley doesn't deserve better.
What does Ashley deserve, Red?
I don't know.
What's the implication behind those words
She
there?
needs to work on her attitude.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Okay.
So that's why you dislike aliens.
Is this why you're always going on about the council?
If everyone else can look at Shanxi and say, this is why humanity needs to be stronger, then so can I. I'm entitled. So now you know. Gonna kick me off the ship, Skipper?
So what step are we at here? Have you demonstrated value?
I am a high-value individual,
Have
I
you
think.
engaged physically?
Did she touch me? No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Have you nurtured dependence?
Yes, I'm the commander.
Okay. Have you
Even
neglected
though that might be
emotions?
bad. Neglected emotions? Definitely.
Okay.
Because sometimes it's healthy.
So are you ready to inspire hope?
How many letters do I have? Maybe I can inspire
That's
hope.
D-E-N-N-I. You ready to inspire hope?
We can try.
Okay. All right.
We need you. You're valuable. Yes, this is more personal than this.
You're tough and decisive. I value those qualities.
Just consider me a fire and forget missile. But anyway, I've got things to do before we land. I'm sure you do too.
I saw that eyebrow.
Hey. Hey. Whoa. What are you implying?
My Byakugan is on, Reggie.
Okay.
I saw that eyebrow go up.
Can we talk again?
Do you have a few minutes to talk?
I should get back to my duty, Skipper. Rifles don't maintain themselves. Not yet, anyway.
All right. Goodbye.
Dismissed, Chief.
Sir.
That was Can We Talk, right?
Yeah, and
That
then she
wasn't
was like, I need to go back to my rifles.
That wasn't How We Doing.
No.
Commander?
What's your opinion?
That
on
was the last-
Oh, okay.
You mean the
Yeah. All right, cool.
Dismissed, Chief.
Sir.
Still calls me Skipper. That's good.
Just turn back to Garrus and just be like, I don't know.
What's going on?
And he's like, dude, what?
It was all there.
Shepard,
So, you'd rather be a merc than help your people?
I'm a fighter. It's what I do.
Aren't you at all worried about what will happen to the Krogan?
What the hell do you want me to do about it, Shepard? I'm tired of sticking my ass on the line and getting nothing for it.
Sorry, just to jump back for a second. What did you reply on her line when she asked you for a drink?
Oh, something like, I'm flattered or something?
Okay.
I think that's when I said I'm flattered.
Did you turn it down?
I didn't intend on turning it down.
Okay, all right. Just
Oh, what's the occasion?
what's the occasion? Right? Yeah. Okay. Because I'm just legitimately curious as to like, with the fucking like blockers put in place, what happens? You know, this is clearly designed to work in either order, but I'm legitimately like confused as to how this plays out. Because that's clearly a conversation meant for the acceleration.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Yeah.
regardless.
So you're just giving up on your people?
I gave up on fighting for a lost cause. I'm no hero, Shepard. Bottom line, killing for credits simplifies things.
You ever think about helping your people?
I try not to. But there's a lot of Krogan mercs out
Wow.
there. I'm always running into them.
Truly gave up on his
Half
people.
the time I'm being paid to kill them. But that's just part of the job. You don't get to pick who your enemies are.
Well, everyone becomes a nihilist, and you are among the group because what's the future?
Yeah.
What's the point?
How long have you been a merc?
Long enough. I took my first contract right after I left my home system. It's good work if it doesn't kill you.
I get the feeling you enjoy your work.
Sure. You get to see the galaxy on someone else's credits, and most days end with a good fight. I've tried more organized fighting, private armies and such, but it gets too messy. I fight best on my own, or in very small groups. I don't like people relying on me, and I bloody well don't like relying on them.
All right.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Yeah.
Later, buddy.
It's really cool. Like, you fall into the archetype where the like D&D orc would go, of just like a culture of fucking battle and war, but you're a pretty calm and introspective individual coming from that background.
Yeah.
Rex is great.
It's amazing.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Are you okay, buddy?
Something bothering you?
I saw you
It's
talk with
Sarah.
Ashley.
I'm starting to wonder whether we'll ever
That was
find
cringe as fuck.
You also shut him
He's
down
always
last
one
time,
step ahead of us, and he's got those damn Geth.
in case you forget.
Yeah.
We're getting close, Garrus. We'll find him.
I wish I had your confidence. I just can't stand the thought of him getting away with everything he's done. I know you're doing everything you can, and if anyone can catch him, it's you, but if there's anything else I can do to help, anything, just tell me what you want me to do, and I'll do it.
I understand your concern, but we'll find him. Just make sure you're ready to go when we do.
Yes, sir. I'll be ready. Can I ask you something, Commander?
Of course.
What is it?
Are you worried that the Council might be protecting Saren? I mean, they were really dragging their heels before. What if we find him, bring him back to the Citadel, and they refuse to act?
It's possible.
You seem to have some thoughts on this. Speak your mind, Garrus.
Well, maybe we shouldn't give them the chance, Commander. In my opinion, Saren's too dangerous to be kept alive. Too much could happen. He could escape, or the Council might let him go. If we find him, when we find him, I say we make sure we stop him permanently.
Red agrees.
I'm glad you see it that way. I never had any intention of capturing that bastard. When I see him, he dies.
Good. The Council won't like it, but they can't stop you either.
You know.
See, this is why I want to be a Spectre. You never have to worry about bureaucratic idiots making a mess of everything.
Just make sure you're ready when it happens.
Yes, sir.
He knows. The castle can't do shit.
Just carve the name Saren into your, not bullet, into your block of metal, which will then be shaved and atomized as it fires, I guess.
All right.
Aaron Black is like, I don't like this future. Can't carve names into bullets anymore.
Hello, Tali.
It feels like we're getting near the end, doesn't it, Shepard? With Saren, I mean.
If we don't stop him soon, it'll be too late.
You'll find the conduit before he
Yes,
does.
tear down.
I know you will. You have to. And after this is all over, when my pilgrimage ends and I go back to my own people, I'll be proud to say I was a part of it.
Yes, an important part.
We couldn't have done this
This
without
isn't
you, Tali.
about you, Tali.
A lot of people treat Quarries
She'll
like
believe what she
second-class
wants.
citizens. They just want us to go back to our fleet and
I'll tell her what she wants to hear.
But you've treated me just like everyone else on your crew. Like an equal. That means a lot, and it says something about you. Whatever happens, I just want to say thank you for that.
I'm going to miss you when you go back to your own people, Tali.
You don't have to go.
That won't happen for a while yet. I'll be right here
Investigate.
anytime you need me.
Oh. Yeah, we know all of that. I wanted to investigate her feelings.
I should go.
See you later.
Bye. Bye, Tali.
Something I can do for you, Commander.
Nah,
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, Commander.
just looking at you so you do your job.
She says that you treated her normally, just like everyone else.
Uh-huh.
Everyone else is getting treated very fair. The same amount of attention is being paid to everybody
Yeah.
on this crew.
Well,
Definitely not playing favorites. Quick, what's the British lady's name?
the British ladies?
The lady with the accent on your crew.
Anything you need, Commander?
The doctor?
The doctor.
Dr. Chuck was?
Okay.
You're testing me. He's testing me. He's testing me. I was a bit slow on the hand art the other day because I was on the
Your
spot.
crew, your people.
Okay, yeah, there's Dr. Shakwars, and there's Adams, and all these other people. Joker. Yeah.
Alright.
Doctor has that double X chromosome, so I remember.
Think fast.
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I didn't figure you'd have time to talk with all that's going on.
For you always.
There's gotta be some xenobiologists who want to read about the Thorian.
Now,
The paperwork will keep. Something on your mind?
I'm just looking for an ear. The debriefing wasn't the right place to say how ridiculous this is. Seems like every other race in the galaxy is wrapped up in their own problems. They don't want to see what's coming.
no, I was just gonna say, I'm not sure if you were to ask Kirk, Picard, Janeway, or any of them if they could list off every single one of their people.
There's a lot of people.
There's a
on
lot
that
of
ship.
people on those ships, and it gets a lot. There seems to be an increasing number as as that series goes on. So maybe not everybody can name everybody, but the Normandy's,
Fairly small crew.
you can count on 2-4 hands probably.
Yeah.
How many people are around that you can, so
Thanks. Thanks for
yeah,
checking in on me.
yeah,
Yeah, okay.
You can forget a couple names, right?
Seems like every other race in the galaxy is wrapped up in their own problems. They want to see what's coming.
So can I guess this will add to your resentment against aliens?
Resentment? Against aliens? I'm not... What makes you think that?
Don't tell me you and Vernus hugged on graduation day.
Before I met Vernus, I knew as much as any other civilian. Aliens were weird, superior, and tried to tell us what to do. I mean, it's only been 26 years since first contact. That's not a lot of time to understand them. But it was Vernus who made me see how human aliens are. They're not different or special. They're jerks and saints, just like us. Hell,
How about
by the time
that?
I got payback, I didn't even want it anymore.
That's a different way of looking at things from other people on the ship.
I like Kaida. It's pretty cool. I would drink with him.
I don't see you snapping very easily. What finally did it?
He hurt Rana, broke her arm. She reached for a glass of water instead of pulling it biotically. She just wanted a drink without getting a nosebleed, you know? Like an idiot, I stood up. Didn't know what I was gonna do, just something. And Vernus lost it. Beat the crap out of me. Kept shouting how they should have bombed us back to the storage.
Oh my god.
That's when the knife came up. A military-issue talon, right in my face. I cut loose. Full biotic kick right in the teeth. Almost as strong as I can manage now. At 17, that's something.
Good. Fuck, it's tempting. Oh man, lean into it.
Padawan.
Yes.
Good.
Yes.
He deserved it.
It killed him, Shepard. Snapped his neck. They probably could have saved him if they got him to an infirmary quick enough. But they didn't. Caused a stir when they shipped him home. Bot training was shut down. Kinetics folded a couple of years later. So, yeah, maybe I hated that Turian. I mean, if one ass was enough to judge a whole race, I'd hate humans too.
I mean, unexpected outcome. Pretty, you know, I can see how that would stay with you, but did you have to do the sweet chin music call?
Stop it.
Get the stomp going, and right before he fully goes to it, he rider kick. Bow! The sweet chin rider kick, amplified. Did you have to go all the way with the theatrics on it?
Rider kick.
Damn, Turian necks weaker than you thought.
Real weak.
A reasonable stance. Keep that level head and we'll do fine.
Staying reasonable is about all we've got left. Everyone else in this galaxy seems to have gone out of their minds. Present company accepted, of course.
Even then, Kaidan.
Yep. So there you go. Lore unlocked. Kaidan genocide cuttered a Turian. And that's part of the past.
He's a complicated fella. Complicated man.
No one understands him.
Except his commander. Kaidan. Alright.
Yeah, but that line in particular, in just with your contrast, is like, aliens are human. You know? There's jerks, there's assholes, and there's good people among them. Just like any other people that we meet.
Is there something you need?
How well do you know the lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before. This tends to
Okay,
keep to
we've
himself.
got
Then.
this.
I should go.
Maybe. Goodbye, Commander.
Nothing new to say. Hey. Do the walk.
Mm-hmm.
She could smell me.
Psionic
if you
link.
are here to talk about Benezia's death, you need not bother. She brought it upon herself.
How the teabagging, however, does that have any sort of significance to your people? Is teabagging a means of mourning?
It's yes, it's a sign of love, meaning that you have to let go of whatever is under you at the moment, so that you can move on.
Releasing the baggage,
yes,
metaphorically,
absolutely,
so to speak.
Liara.
I see.
Yes,
multiple times then.
Mm-hmm. Yes, humans with twice. Krogans 4 times.
Okay.
Yes.
Symbolizing the release and then the pain you feel and then the release and then the pain you feel again.
Yes.
I understand.
We're all one, right?
Thank you, Shepard.
Yeah, we're all one.
Tea bagging.
Anyway, now you can forget about her.
She's gone. You can't change that.
She was gone long before she died on Noveria. Benezia was a good person once. Before she fell under Sovereign's power.
Yeah.
Part of me blames Saren for her death. Part of me wants to blame her. And part of me just misses her.
She's still with you.
Just hard cut to a mission going wrong and Shepard gets killed and Liara's like, quickly, quickly, I must bag his tea.
1, 2.
We must all bag his tea. Game over.
Continue. No. No. Game over.
The best of your mother lives on in you. Her determination? Her intelligence? Her strength?
That is kind of you to say. I appreciate your concern, but I am fine. Benezia chose her path, just as I have chosen mine. I am with you until the end, Shepard.
Forget about her. She's still with you, though. You're insane!
Don't think about it too much.
Red is insane! He's a complete nut!
She's with you forever. Forget about it.
She'll always be with you. Doesn't that suck? God!
But
what a weirdo!
Let me talk to Bluey over here, okay? Alright, Liara.
I like talking with you, Liara, no matter what the subject.
You have been very understanding with me, Shepard. Very patient. I appreciate that. I know there are some strange beliefs about my people. I am familiar with the legend of Asari promiscuity.
Legend?
But those rumors have little basis in fact. When one of my people joins with an individual from another species, it is a very deep and spiritual exchange. We do not enter lightly into a union.
No, that's too fast. That's too fast. Take it easy. This is just the beginning.
You have already demonstrated value. I would love to engage physically.
Is this a no? Just chill. A spiritual exchange.
You make it sound almost mystical.
A true union goes far beyond an ordinary melding. It is a connection that transcends the physical universe. Two become one.
Yes!
Thoughts
Spice
and
Girls.
senses merge, identities intertwine.
Let's go!
Memories and emotions weave themselves together,
That sounds
becoming
beautiful.
entangled in a single rapturous whole. It is unlike any other experience. In some cases, it can be a truly life-changing event.
Dependence becomes nurtured.
God. I just don't want this to mess everything up. I feel like it's so early right now. Let's just go
It is not early.
I feel like I'm intrigued.
It is not early.
Man, can I... Don't mess this up.
I think Elden Ring is fucking up our perception of how long games are.
Okay. Okay.
FYI.
Bro, don't mess this up.
But wait, when you say it,
Want to...
Don't do it like that. Oh my god.
No. Oh no. I am not very good at this, am I?
That was too
I'm sorry,
fast.
Shepard. I am trying to explain why I have been so reserved.
Oh?
The Union is more than just sex. It is the lifeblood of my species, the way we Asari evolve and grow as a society. That is why I have never... that is why we must choose our partners with great care.
I'm sorry, I stopped listening after sex. We must choose our partners with great care.
You've never done this? I'm your first?
Unbelievable! Unbelievable!
Yep. Reminder.
How could this be?
Thank you for choosing me, Shepard. Fuck you and your stupid ass polycule. Eat shit. Thank you for choosing me, Shepard. Fuck your polycule. Just Ashley giving the finger. Thank you. Yep.
This is why this is why we must choose our partners with great care. You've never done this. Please don't mess this up. Oh god. I would say there's no rush usually. You know, just, you know, I'm open to discussion. I'm open to plans. Oh boy. Alright. I'm gonna push a bit more. You've never done this?
Wait, are you saying this is your first
Why do you sound so stupid when you're saying
I am
it?
only 106. Barely an adult by Asari standards.
La 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 la.
I spend most of my time absorbed in my research. I never really thought about it. Not until I met you. You are very special to me, Shepard. But with all that's happened, Saren, the Geth, the Reapers, I do not know if we are ready for this.
Shit! Oh man. I would have slowed down, but I don't know if we are ready for this. We are?
I'm ready, if you are.
Eager is not the same as ready, Shepard. There is too much at stake. We need to put aside our personal feelings and focus on stopping Saren. I wish it did not have to be that way. But we all have to make sacrifices. Let's talk about something else.
What else is going on?
Goodbye.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Damn, dude.
I wanna cry.
I never saw you spit game. That was wild.
Oh shit, she's just right there. Oh no, my tears. Doctor.
You gonna save or?
Wait, I can reload. Oh, I'll live. I'll live with my. That was so awkward, man. Wow. All right. Anyone else on the ship wants some, or wants none? Actually, who wants none?
What a fitting course of action for Red fucking Shepard. Yeah. We got some codex. We got some codex.
You want to read about this?
Yeah, biology. Salarian.
Asari Balaria or Salarian, yeah?
Oh, was Asari also new?
I have no idea, because it was highlighted.
I mean, you could learn a thing or two.
Yeah, actually, yeah, maybe I should.
Yeah, unfortunately, no hands-on experience here, so you're gonna have to just read about it in the textbooks. But
Asari have a robust cellular.
I think we've already read this.
It's just.
How about those Salarians, though, huh?
Can you take care of this one?
Salarians are noted for their high-speed metabolism, which allows them to function on just 1 hour of sleep a day. Their minds and bodies work faster than most sapient races, making them seem restless or hyperactive. The drawback of this active metabolism is a short lifespan, around 40 human years. Salarians are amphibian, haplodiploid egg layers. Unfertilized eggs produce males, and fertilized eggs produce females. Once a year, a Salarian female will lay a clutch of dozens of eggs. Social rules prevent all but a fraction from being fertilized. As a result, 90% of the species is male. Salarians have a photographic memory and rarely forget a fact. They also possess a form of psychological imprinting, tending to defer to those they knew in their youth. Salarian hatching is a solemn ritual in which the clan Dalatras matriarch isolates herself with the eggs. The young Salarians psychologically imprint on her, and they tend to defer to her wishes. During the hatching of her daughters, the Dalatrases of the mother and father's clans are present at the imprinting. This ensures the offspring have equal loyalty to both, ensuring the desired dynastic and political unity.
Okay. Alright. Cool, Salarians.
Eggs.
Krogan military doctrine. Traditional Krogan tactics were built on attritional mass unit warfare. Equipped with cheap, rugged gear, troop formations were powerful but inflexible. Command and control was very centralized. Soldiers in the field who saw a target contacted their commanders behind the lines to arrange fire support. Since the Genophage, the Krogan can no longer afford the casualties of the old Horde attacks. The Battle Masters are a match for any 10 soldiers of another species. To a Battle Master, killing is a science. They focus on developing a clean, brute force economy of motion that exploits their brutal strength to incapacitate enemies with a swift single blow of overwhelming power. This change of focus from mass unit warfare to maximal efficiency has increased employment demand in the fields of security and muscle for hire. Due to the unsavory reputation of the Krogan, most of these jobs are on the far side of the law. Battle masters are not spit and polish, but they do believe in being well armed and equipped, preferably with a gun for each limb. They are callous and brutal, but methodical and disciplined. They use any means at their disposal to achieve their goals, no matter how reprehensible. Hostage-taking and genocide are acceptable means to ensure a quiet occupation with few Krogan casualties. The Krogan serving with Siren's forces appear to be returning to the old style of mass attritional combat. They also work in close cooperation with supporting Geth units who fill the roles occupied by combat drones in the other armies. Biotics are rare among the Krogan. Those that exist are viewed with suspicion and fear. The Krogan see this aura of fear as a useful quality for an officer, and often promote them. Combat drones and other high-tech equipment are likewise in short supply. This is what it is.
Okay.
Ships and vehicles.
Planetary assaults are complicated if the target is a habitable garden world. The attackers cannot approach the defenders straight on. The Citadel conventions prohibit the use of large kinetic impactors against habitable worlds. In a straight-on attack, any misses plow into the planet behind the defending fleet. If the defenders position themselves between the attackers and the planet, they can fire at will while the attacker risks hitting the planet. Successful assaults on garden worlds hinge upon up-to-date intelligence. Attackers need to determine where the enemy defenses are, so they may approach from an angle that allows them to fire with no danger of collateral damage. Note that this is not necessary for hostile worlds. Once control of orbit has been lost, defensive garrisons disperse into the wilderness. An enemy with orbital superiority can bombard surface forces with impunity. The best option for defenders is to hide and collect reconnaissance in anticipation of relief forces. Given the size of the planet, it's impractical to garrison entire conquered worlds. Fortunately, colonization efforts tend to focus on building up a dozen or fewer areas. Ground forces occupy the spaceports, industrial facilities, and major population centers. The wilderness is patrolled by unmanned aerial vehicles and satellite reconnaissance. If a defender unit is spotted, air-mobile, rapid deployment units, and satellite artillery are used to pin down and destroy them.
Okay. And that seems to be it. No. Oh, more council races. You're gonna have to scroll. Turian's government. The Turian government is a hierarchical.
Yeah.
Meritocracy. While it has great potential for misuse, this is tempered by the civic duty and personal responsibility Turians learn in childhood. Turians have 27 citizenship tiers, beginning with civilians, kite races, and children. The initial period of military service is the second tier. Formal citizenship is conferred at the third tier after boot camp. For client races, citizenship is granted after the individual musters out. Higher-ranked citizens are expected to lead and protect subordinates. Lower-ranked citizens are expected to obey and support superiors. Promotion to another tier of citizenship is based on the personal assessments of one's superiors and co-rankers. Throughout their lives, Turians ascend to higher tiers and are occasionally demoted to lower ones. The stigma associated with demotion lies not on the individual, but on those who promoted him when he wasn't ready for additional responsibility. This curbs the tendency to promote individuals into positions beyond their capabilities. Settling into a role and rank is not considered stagnation. Turians value knowing one's own limitations more than being ambitious. At the top are the Primarchs, who each rule a colonization cluster. The Primarchs vote on matters of national import. They otherwise maintain a hands-off policy, trusting the citizens on each level below them to do their jobs competently. Turians enjoy broad freedoms, so long as one completes his duties and does not prevent others from completing theirs. Nothing is forbidden. For example, there are no laws against recreational drug use, but if someone is unable to complete his duties due to drug use, his superiors step in. Judicial proceedings are interventions. Peers express their concern and try to convince the offender to change. If rehabilitation fails, Tyrians have no qualms about sentencing dangerous individuals to life at hard labor for the state.
Service guarantees citizenship. Would you like to know more?
Okay.
"26 tiers, bro."
As long as you know where you belong.
Yep. Are you doing your part?
Uh-huh. Are you overqualified? Are you underqualified?
Yeah.